Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to. Find someone that'll die for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich, you'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich.
Push me and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
We gave it headlamps that shine through the darkest days. It has an engine that can take us farther than ever before. Its truck bed has the capacity to carry the weight of the world, and its color can change everything. Because when called upon, this Ram is the only truck built to serve the greater good.
You pick the sauce. I'll let you pick it.
This one. I like the honey mustard. Yeah, I'm a gravy guy. Honey mustard. Honey mustard.
That creamy pepper. The buffalo sauce. Creamy pepper sauce. Is this new? That's not new. No way. You lying.
Hold this real quick. Hold on. Hey, I might just eat both of them together instead of just one by one.
Very sweet and spicy.
I can do this.
Don't do it.
Sleep beneath the flowers for a couple of hours. On a beautiful day. Daydream. I dream of you amid the flowers. For a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
It's a smile from behind my giant robot's eyes. I keep him happy cause I might fall out if he cries. Scared of heights so I might pass out if he flies. Keep him on autopilot cause I can't drive. Room enough for one, I tell my homies they can't ride. Unless we're sitting on the shoulders, but that's way too high. Let's try not to step on the children. The news cameras filming this walking project building. Now that's home.
We are chasing a dream, one that tests our grit, our faith, our courage. This dream calls us. It unites us. Here's to those who lead this life.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Welcome to the Cardinal Sports Network's presentation of basketball at Trinity Valley Community College. We are coming to you live from Leon's Mitchell Court at historic Cardinal Gym, where this afternoon the Cardinals take on the Panola College Ponies in what has become the game in Region 14 over the last couple of seasons. As a matter of fact, you can date back to the 2020 season. These two teams have played 16 times. As I bring Tom Sherman and Tim Howard in here with me today, I'm Benny Rogers joining you this afternoon. Guys, over the last 16 games, it is 8 wins for Trinity Valley and 8 wins for Panola. This has become the rivalry in Region 14.
Yeah, they're a great matchup. You can't get any better than 8-8. I guess 9-9. But, I mean, these two teams have battled. And like you said, the last time they played was in another state for the Final Four.
And one of the most epic defensive battles I have ever seen, 51-47 in a national semifinal game. Those teams brought it that night, Tim. We were there.
Yeah, it was crazy. Tom, I know you're excited about this one.
I am. I'm very excited about this one. You know, I don't guess that if you say there's a rivalry, everybody's got a rivalry in Region 14, but it seems like Trinity Valley has however many other teams in Region 14 as a rival.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 8-8 over since 2020 just tells you what the caliber of both of these schools have in basketball.
To set this one up, the Cardinals are 10-1 overall, ranked 4th nationally. They are 3-0 in conference play. They are tied with Lee College for the top spot in Region 14. And by the way, Lee College owns a 69-66 win over Panola. That is Panola's only loss in conference play. Panola is 2-1 in conference play and 6-5 on the season. But Tim, we look back at last year's 4 games between the two teams. Down in Carthage, I know you and Tom went down to that game.
We did.
Carthage won. Panola won that one 66-59. And the rematch here in March, in February, the Cardinals won that one 73-60. In the regional championship game down in Baytown, Lee won that. Panola won that one 67-59, and then the semifinal game we mentioned 51-47. So this is the game in Region 14 as of the last couple of years anyway.
Everybody's had it circled on the calendar for a while. As you look at the Region 14 stats, or the top 10, or rather men's basketball, and TVCC and Lee right there representing. I got to tell you, man, it's going to come down again to protecting the paint. Don't give up any easy buckets or you'll find yourself out of this game.
No doubt about it. The Cardinals, of course, have to have the big games from the big three, as I call them, Zadi Labaki, Braylon Winger, and MJ Wardlow. And they had 46 of the Cardinals' 56 points against Angelina Monday night, and Wednesday night of that win. But for Panola, C.J. Worsham is where everything goes through for Panola.
So when you look here at you're talking about the big three, Braylon Winger averaging 12.8, Zadi Labaki 12.8, and MJ Wardlow 12.5.
Yeah,
pretty even across the board. And you look there, the Cardinals shooting 44.1% from the field, 31.1 from the three-point area. So one thing I did notice, guys, is we got some information there that number one, Keenan Emmanuel for Panola, he's the scratch tonight, and he's one of their top 3-point getters at 10.7, averaging 10.7.
Yeah, I was going to say they're going to be looking for points tonight because Worsham, you mentioned Benny, he's at 12.5 a game. Other than that, it's 5-7. You got 10 a game from Bellevue, but 3.5. 6.5. I mean, so they're going to have somebody step up, and they've got to hit free throws. Well, they're shooting like 68%.
Well, and you look at the numbers too to back them up. You got a player with 20, a player with 8, a player with 11, a player with 12, and a player with 9. That's pretty well distributed across the board. The Cardinals, on the other hand, really don't live by the three-pointer.
No,
so
that's a good point.
They can hit it, but the Cardinals have really got, I'm telling you right now, it all goes through Worsham, the big 6'7" post player for Panola. They've got to keep him in contained tonight and not let him dominate the boards. He's averaging 7.2 boards going along with his 12.5 scoring average.
That's right. Tim, you mentioned there about the free throw percentage for Panola. 63.6%. Trinity Valley is only shooting 70.8%.
Yeah, we were talking off mic about that as far as back in the day. I mean, that was just not acceptable. It's a different world these days. So if you step up at the free throw line, that could be huge down the stretch for both of these teams.
Yes, it could be. Could be. We're looking for a good one right here. If you're not here in Athens and you're joining us on the YouTube, glad to have you with us. But if you're in Athens and you want to see some good basketball, you need to be in Cardinal Gym.
Yeah, come on in. In fact, you get in for free today by bringing some canned good items, help out the local food bank. It's a great opportunity for a double win. If
I
you
thought that was take a canned good. I took a couple.
That explains why there's several missing. I see you. That explains that open can of beef ravioli over here on the set. I was wondering what's going on.
Well, I misunderstood. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness! Well, I'm ready for it, Benny. I know you sent over a few notes earlier in the week. You've been eyeballing this one. What stands out to you?
Well, it still gets back to me. Boils down to me to what they allow Worsham to do for Panola.
Yeah.
If they can keep him under wraps, and that'll be mostly Zadi Labaki. And of course, the newcomer for the Cardinals that's really starting to come on is Musa Kanari.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's really become real steady, and that's what the Cardinals are missing right now is one of those first-year players to step forward like we saw Labaki, Winger, and Wardlow do last year as freshmen.
Right. Canari's averaging 6 points a game and with 6.3 rebounds a game. So he's been a dominant factor under the boards for the Cardinals in getting the rebounds.
We are about ready for the start of the pregame ceremonies, which will include the national anthem along with the introduction of the lineups for both teams. So we will now move to that portion of the program.
Ladies and gentlemen, before today's matchup between the TVCC Cardinals and the Panola Ponies, we'd like to take a special moment to recognize two individuals who are truly the heart of TVCC community and Cardinal athletics. Jemmy and Rose Jones have dedicated an incredible 35 years of service to Trinity Valley Community College and its athletic programs. Their commitment, passion, and unwavering support have left a lasting impact on our student athletes,
Taking an
coaches,
opportunity
and the
to
entire
honor
TVCC
a couple
family.
of Harold
In
and folks here, Jimmy and Rose
appreciation of their
Jones,
years
over
of dedication,
35 incredible
Jimmy
years
and
of
Rose will
service
be
to the
presented
college
with a game ball
and
on
athletic
behalf of the
programs. Their
TVCC
commitment,
men's
passion, and
basketball team by
unwavering
head
support
coach Greg
have left a
Heyer
lasting
and athletic
impact on
director
student
Eddie
athletes,
Kite.
coaches,
Please
and the
join us
entire
in showing
TVCC family. Getting a big round of applause for Jimmy and Rose Jones, big TVCC supporters throughout the years. Hats off to both of them.
And they make the best popcorn in the league.
Yeah, they do.
Don't sleep on those
Smelled
cookies
it,
either.
Smelled it when I walked in tonight.
America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated.
Panola 6-5 on the season, 2-1 in conference play. Starting tonight with them will be Des
And now
Carpenter.
the
He's
starting
averaging
lineups
6.5
for the
points a game.
Panola Ponies.
Kendi Redhead is starting for the
A
joining the start
6'1"
for Panola tonight.
freshman
George Phillips,
from
number 15,
Tennessee,
is averaging
number
10.1
2,
points a
Des
game.
Carpenter.
Benicio Leons is averaging
A 6'5" sophomore from St. George, Grenada, number 12, Kendi Redhead.
And rebounding at a 7.2.
A 6'5" sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, number 15, George Bellevue.
Is Aiden Agnew. He's got
A
20.
6'7" returning sophomore from the Netherlands, number 32, Benico Leons. And a 6'7" sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, number 42, CJ Warsham. The Ponies are coached by Robert Rawlinson and assisted by James Montgomery III and Parker Laramie. And now, the starting five for your TVCC
Big-time basketball,
Cardinals.
Billy Rogers. As you say, sir.
Need the disco ball going, and we'll be ready to go.
Monty Henderson.
Monty.
A 6'9" sophomore from
Monty Henderson
France,
drawing the start for the
number
Cardinals
6,
tonight. He's
Zadi
averaging 12.4 points a game. He's got
Lubaki.
6 3-pointers. Johnny Lubaki averaging 12.8 points a game.
Dalton,
He's got rebounding at a 5-point.
Braylon Winger.
Braylon Winger at 24 3-pointers, averaging 12.8 points a
6'2"
game.
sophomore from
MJ
Bowling
Wardlow
Green,
averaging
Kentucky,
12.5
number
points a game. He's got 13
MJ
three-pointers. And Mr. Canary
Wardlow.
averaging 6 points a game, but has really been coming on the last couple of weeks of the season. And it's big things from him. It is a Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas. It is Region 14 Conference basketball. It is Trinity Valley. It is Panola. It is the current gold standard in Region 14. All apologies to Lee College, and they are 3-0 in conference play. And with the play-by-play, no apologies to him at all. It is Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny Rogers, along with Tom Sherham. The Hungry Birds, they can't get complacent tonight. Got to stay focused, come out with that Cardinal all-intensive defense. Cardinal rule. The Cardinal rule is no easy buckets, Benny.
Well,
no easy buckets,
If you
Tom.
get beat, if you
Take
get
a
beat,
seat.
Take a seat. Well, I've got my favorite uniforms on, guys, are gray with the red stripe down the side and the word defense across the back of their shoulders.
It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a good one, guys.
Nest
Buckle
protection.
up, folks.
I want to mention this beforehand. In the early shoot around, 2 hours before game time, I was here at the gym. Braylon Winger was not missing a shot.
That's good stuff.
Well,
That's the inside take that you love to hear, because when he's on, everyone's on, because it goes through Wardlow. I mean, he is Mr. Consistent.
You know, we've talked about Zadi needs to get off on a good start. He does right there. He wins the tip. Trinity Valley controls the ball. Mr. Tim, take it.
Here come the Cardinals right off the bat. See what they can do as they are lined up against two Boy, two perennial powers in this conference here going at it today from Leon Spencer Court on the campus of TVCC in Athens. Working through and being very deliberate, trying to set it up. Good extended D out early by the Ponies.
5 on the shot clock, yeah.
Good
Here we
cut.
go.
Nice drive. Shot. Will not
Couldn't get it
climb up
fall.
and over. So a good closeout there by Panola. They get the rebound, come down the floor, set it up. Lot of movement working through the offense. Going across. Carpenter works it down low. Jump stop, might have got away with an extra step. Might have shuffled those
5
feet.
on the shot clock for the Ponies.
There is a
Stepped on
sideline infraction.
Yep,
That's patented Cardinal defense right there.
that's it.
That's what we're talking about as far as that red wall of defense. Man, they are bringing the heat. That is Greg Hire basketball right there.
The thing that struck me the most about Panola versus the Cardinals last year was Panola was one of the few teams that played with no fear when they lined up against the Cardinals.
That is true. They matched up again and again and again and had some of the finest action across the country between these two squads. Back down low, going up strong and finishes. Musa Canary.
You know, Tim, when we went to watch them at Panola last year, Panola made Trinity Valley play their game. And that was I think that was the key to Panola coming out on top. And then when they were here, Trinity Valley played their game.
Yeah, you're right. That was a difference there.
Yeah.
They kind of dictated what they wanted on defending their home. And then when it happened here, I still remember that crowd. It was energetic is an understatement.
Oh, understatement is exactly right.
Canary with the foul for the Cardinals.
Chance to tie it up at the stripe here. Gets the first one to fall. He's only hitting 50% at the free throw line as steps up here. All of those will be huge today. Free throws and just good defense on both sides. Goes 2 for 2 at the stripe. Bringing it up the floor for the Valley is going to be Monty. Henderson, it's a double screen up top. Very physical early here from both teams working. Wardlow gives away. Canary gets out to Braylon. Wanger pulls the trigger. Not there. Rebound is taken. Big board that time from Worsham.
And that's the shot Braylon was working on before the game early today.
They cut him off on the baseline. Skip pass over on the wing. Drives in. Oh, finds an angle but can't finish. And now Zadi with a swat. Pulled back down, though, traced down by Panola. 15 on the shot clock.
That's why it's called swatting.
The referees, I think in most situations right there that would have been a foul, but they're letting them play right now.
Fight for the board. Worsham with the board, gets fouled, going back up.
Yeah, Zadi didn't get called for that one, I believe.
Yeah, it's on number 6 there, so big foul early here for Zadi Lubaki. They got to get to the boards there. You hear Coach talking about need some help on the board. Somebody got to get in there.
Tate McCurry ready to check in for the Cardinals, coming in for MJ Wardlow.
We've seen this in the last 2 games the Cardinals have played at Tyler and then at Lufkin against Angelina. Both Tyler and Angelina shot a lot of free throws both those games.
Yeah, they did. They really did. Tate coming in on the floor. We got Desire. And who was that?
Number 4, Najee Graham came in.
Najee stepping in. Goes 1 for 2 at the stripe there. Pulling the board down for Darrell there. See what they get going here with 3 minutes gone by here in the opening half. Going down the low block. Big man going up. Finding Tate. Monty with a shot. Left it short. Rebound inside by Najee. Oh, got it.
Going to get Tate for stepping on the line on the far side.
Yeah, he lost track of where he was on the floor.
Yep.
That's going to turn over on the Cards there.
I don't think anybody's surprised with the top start we've seen by both teams thus far. You knew it was going to be pretty tight early on, and it'd be a matter of which team can manage just a little breathing room about midway through this first half, probably.
Exactly, Benny. They're feeling each other out and haven't seen each other since the national tournament last year in March.
Najee got a little piece of that, couldn't track it down, so they're at 10 on the clock, backing him down. Left it short, got all air on that. Here comes Tay on the push, going to slow it down.
Great baseline defense by Braden Winger.
Great call there, yeah, because that was, he cut him off and left him hanging, left it short. McCray over to Wanger. Braylon, spin move, off the goal line. Well, goes for the
Couldn't
net.
get it to fall, yeah.
Just could not get it to fall. Slow start offensively, but no real, like you said, no real surprise. Both teams very intense, impenetrable.
And we've seen this with the Cardinals getting off to a slow start.
Wanger got a piece of the ball, but a piece of the body as well. Foul coming here. So the 4-minute mark timeout here.
Yep, so MJ Wardlow and Zadi Labaki coming back in for the Cardinals after the timeout.
So we'll step away, come back with more right after this here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
Benny Rogers, Tom Sherman, Tim Howard along with you here on the Cardinal Sports Network in our final CSN webcast of the 2025 calendar year. We'll be back with you again on January the 7th when the Cardinals host Coastal Bend in a 7 p.m. start. And we got a lot of business to take care of here, Tim.
Oh, man, this is definitely going to be one that people are watching, not only here in Region 14, but all across. Everyone's got an eye on this game.
Right, so, and even the nation is looking in on this one today because they remember that semifinal these two teams played last year.
Don't be surprised if these names sound familiar to some of the folks all over. A lot of players returning. Worsham. Of course, we mentioned Braylon, Zadi, MJ. They all continuing to make their mark here in the Valley. 4-2 after that free throw goes. Going 1 of 2. Last couple of trips have been 50% at the line for Panola. Only shooting 63% as a team. Good motion early on in this part of the setup as they get it down to Zadi. Trying to work it across, draws a double team. Shooting baseline, not there. Tapped by MJ, not there. Fought for and controlled by Worsham. Actually never got control. MJ chases it down. Najee. And a foul inside.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be on number 12. Correction, number 42. So that's C.J. Worsham picking up his first foul. No, 32, excuse me.
That's what I was going to say. I thought that was Benicio.
Benicio Leons.
Yeah, so Leons picks up his first.
20 on the shot clock.
Well, you see that tenacious D, though. They are going after every ball, just like Trinity Valley. Both these teams are working it on the defensive side of the ball for sure. No easy baskets for sure. Najee for 3. Not there. Durrell fighting for it. Now a whistle.
The Cardinals over the back.
I think he was almost trying to influence the call there. He's clapping and he was like, "That's on you, big man."
Tim, everybody talks about last year's national semifinal game, which the Cardinals held Panola to 47 points, which was a great accomplishment. You got to remember the Cardinals only scored 51 in that one.
I was going to say it was back and forth, a real battle. for all intents and purposes, a steal from Graham. Nice pass, threads the needle, kick out. The 3 on the way from number 2. Not there. A couple of Cards fighting for it. Zotti eventually pulls it down. They are going to have a timeout called here. I think Coach Rollison got the call over there.
You know, I bring this up every game. I know, and I sound like a broken record.
Bring it.
Is a possession worth saving?
Well, that too, yeah, it's a good
For a
point.
timeout.
Especially at a 4-2 point in the game. Tom's about to tell you the answer to that one. It's only a 30-second. We'll keep it right here. I'm with you, though. I mean, at some point, you just never know.
Former Lady Cardinal head coach, the all-time winningest coach in Lady Cardinal history, Michael Landers, and former Navarro College men's coach, and now the athletic director there, Cardinal Hall of Famer, always told me his players were told he's the only one that can call a timeout.
I've seen many a player, whether here or in a high school game or another where the coach will light you up if you're walking on the other side. You called the timeout? Did you call a timeout?
I didn't realize you had any.
That's right. That's a great line. Back to action. And now it's almost like one of those fourth down calls in football. You better convert on it. I mean, it's a lot on the line after you burn one there for the possession.
Well, it figures timeouts are going to be precious near the end of this game.
You would think so. You would hope so between these two battles. Long 3 on the way, left wing, and that rattles off. Worsham with the rebound, the putback. It's good.
Worsham is going to work on the boards. I will promise you that.
Now, C.J. Worsham, he's now got 3 points in this ball game. A couple of big offensive boards already.
6'7" sophomore out of Chicago, Illinois.
Thought for a second MJ was going to let that one fly, and he said, let me get a little work on this clock. Let's work it around. Gets the screen up top, driving. 3 from the right side, rolls and goes. How about that?
MJ Wardlow.
It rolled over the top, hit the glass, and falls back through.
Cardinals needed that. They just haven't been real successful on their offensive end, so that 3-pointer there, maybe that's a spark.
Fought for and eventually controlled. Here come the Cardinals. Monty gives way to Najee, who finds MJ. Now back to Najee. Zotti, baseline drive. Spin move, had it stripped. Good hands by the Ponies.
Panola is a mirror image of the Cardinals on the defensive end. I mean, they are going to play on the defensive end, and that's what you got to tip your hats to them for.
Yeah, it's a reflection of 2 good defenses out there today. Good take. Better block
Zotti.
inside. Zotti
against the board. It's a nice job by Zotti there on the block.
MJ thought about it. Now down low to Konar. Hard off the backboard. Tap back by MJ. Over to MJ for 3. Not there.
Out.
Well, I tell you what, you appreciate this type of game where both the shots on both ends, every shot is challenged.
Oh, yeah.
There are very many free looks.
Yeah, nobody is getting a free pass today. Red pressure or green pressure. I mean, it is go, go, go defensive side.
Al Jallo checks in along with Braylon Winger.
Winger was being tackled on the inbound there. I mean, wrapped him up. You're not going anywhere without me.
Yeah, Al missed that close shot there, though. He's got to get that.
He did. That's an inside.
Got to have that to fall for you, especially on a defensive day like today. You're not getting any wide open looks any cleaner than that. Stepped on that sideline, out of bounds, and that will be a timeout coming here right at the 12-minute mark. Straight up 12 minutes to go in the first half.
So Darrell Desiree checking in for the Cardinals and after the timeout here.
So we will step away. We got more after this. Cardinals and Panola, the Ponies in a battle right here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
This one going on with 12 minutes left in the first half. It is Panola 6, Cardinals 5. The Lady Cardinals are on the road today in Terrell, taking on Southwest Christian College in their final outing before the holiday break. They've won 10 in a row going into that one, Tim. They're 11-2 in a game they probably, by all rights, should win and hopefully get to 12-2 at the holiday break. The Precious Ivy squad is really looking good as we close out the first half.
One of the hottest teams in the nation. You hate to see that break coming.
Yeah, you know, we watched them here last week with Cisco and great game there, and we were talking to Coach Ivy, and she said, yeah, you know, it's keeping that momentum through the break is a difficult task.
It's one of those behind-the-scene coaching challenges that people I don't think can really appreciate sometimes, can we? Here's a drive and finding Kanar. Shot on the way. Musa not there. Good offensive board, though, for Monty. MJ on a push. Gets it over down low on the right side. Good move. Oh, couldn't control the pass inside.
Nice idea by the freshman, though.
Yeah, that was good vision. It's the difference, a little difference in a catch slam versus a highlight reel versus a whoops and a great defensive play.
Cardinals have got to get Braylon Winger involved in the offense.
They had a shot there if they would have found him. Instead, MJ goes other side, knocks down a big two. Good job from Wardlow. He's averaging right at 12.5 a game.
Yes, he is.
He's got 5 here, just inside 11 minutes to go in the first half. Got away with a little bounce step there.
Yeah, I thought that was needed a ticket there. But he didn't buy one, so I guess he didn't travel.
MJ with good defense on the baseline.
Did share a moment with Benicio earlier. He's like, man, isn't it a beautiful day for basketball? Boy, he was excited about this game, and rightfully so. This is a fun environment today. Got a push down there. They caught him on a push inside. So the Cardinals keep possession here. That'll be his first foul of the afternoon. Cardinals holding on to a 1-point advantage. Benny, Tom, no real surprise here. We both knew, all three of us were talking about it. It's going to be a battle.
Yeah, it's following the script so far.
Oh, good pass down low. Goes up, finishing at the glass. Count the bucket for Durrell. Desiree gets the bucket. That is his first of the afternoon.
Yeah, that was a pretty play right there.
That pass made it happen,
Yes, it did.
Great vision, court awareness. Steps into a three, knocks that one down. On a day like today, Benny, is that one that you could say he was left unattended? I mean, it was almost, he had a whole 2.5 feet. I mean, it was.
He was closely guarded. He did a great job of stepping into it, as you called it.
There's not much room, and it's what I was getting at. Everybody's working, got it pushed. That's the second one. They're going to catch him on the push back to back.
Yeah. That was his 13th three-pointer of the season 2. Talking to the Panola players.
So a 9-9 ball game here with 9:39 to go here in the first half. Good drive down, shot, good position. Desiree gets the offensive board. Here's the drive. Monty hanging, shooting, scoring for Monty Henderson.
That's his first 2 points of the night.
Got to get him.
We've seen him get hot before and light it up. But I'm like Benny. I'm ready. I think Braylon Winger has got to get into the action here.
Of course, don't get me wrong. Panola's got a lot to do with that. They're closely watching Braylon.
Oh, well, it's no secret. They know what Trinity Valley can do. They know who the three that they've got to be concerned with.
Hey, you might have mentioned 42 before the game started today. if we didn't, we should now. CJ Worship. No, I'm kidding. We talked about him, and he's been a force.
Yeah.
Big time. Oh, good pass over on the wing back up top. Worsham with the ball. Good close out there by Desiree. Oh, nice three. They're starting to feel it, and that one is
Jaden Maxwell with the three there for the Ponies.
He's a returning sophomore and makes that one. So now a 14-11 ball game, 30-second timeout here. What's going on in that huddle over there with Coach? What's he sharing? I mean, we could probably take an earful off and actually hear it ourselves. But there's no surprise there. He's all about defense.
I would imagine, yeah, he's preaching defense right now. Knowing Coach Heyer, he's preaching defense to him, telling him, hey, you can't be leaving these guys out there alone on the perimeter, and you got to live up to what you're known for.
Yeah. I thought it was a great ball rotation though by Panola, flipping the ball around the perimeter. They've got 3 3-pointers now, Tim, and they're averaging 6.8 a game.
Wow,
from 3 points.
They are coming out and hitting those against, like you said, contested. There's work being done out there, and it's nothing wide open today. Defensive presence and the lockdown and the continual, you got to have that if you're going to continue on with that. Like you say, Tom, you got defense on your shirts. You got to step up to that and keep working.
I visited with Coach Heyer Monday night at the women's game, and he was telling me that he saw the best 6 minutes of basketball over at TJC. He said in the second half there was a 6-minute period in there where he felt like his guys they were at the top of their game. Everything went the way it. And he said, I've got to bring that video back up and show them, and hopefully they can continue to play that way.
That was a strong win over at Wagstaff last week.
So Jahan Foster, number 1 in for the Cardinals.
Trying to get it down low. They'll keep working it around the outside. Foster back up top to Braylon, all the way to the glass, up and under. It's good.
There we go.
Good take that time from the sophomore, going strong to the bucket. 8 minutes to go, first half of play. Panola with a 1-point advantage here on the road this afternoon. Najee, tough man-to-man up top. This is inside 10 to go. Steps up, lets it fly. Not there. Rebound, Najee. So Graham on the take. Pushes the pace, slows it down as a good closeout by Panola. Jahan.
We talk about Braylon Wingard. I think for most of us, when we mention his name, we think about an outside game and him shooting a 3-pointer.
Nice touch. Great touch that time from Desiree.
But Braylon's got a good inside game as well.
Yeah, he does.
I think he likes the outside game, like shooting those threes. But when he needs to, he'll take it to the inside like we saw.
He's got that quick step, Tom. He's definitely able to get there, as we just saw. Strong move, goes hard with the left hand, high off the backboard, and it falls.
Yeah, Agnew did a great job there. Didn't act like a freshman.
No.
Really tough play.
Labaki getting ready to check back in for the Cardinals.
Try to go back door, not there. Oh, landed awkwardly. 3 on the way from Najee. Not there. Braylon.
Oh.
Called for the foul. Over the back.
On Braylon. I don't know, guys.
It'll be a second.
Yeah.
Of all of that, I'll take the foul as long as I see number 1-1 get up and walk off after that landing. Boy, that collective's holding of the breath. Here's another look at it.
Of this. The replay's a little late there on the actual.
He had an awkward fall, and glad to see him pop back up. Still 1-point ball game here. 6:44 to go. First half of play. And, boy, it's got a little bit of everything as far as defense. If you're wanting to see a defensive clinic, I think both coaches putting on a great clinic of defense so far.
The game's been everything we thought it would be thus far. You knew it was not going to be a shootout, and you knew that neither team was going to run away from each other very early on.
So Monty Henderson checks back in for Jahan Foster for the Cardinals. And we see his defensive efforts right there.
There's a little cat and mouse right in front of us. There's some talking going on between Monty and 2-on-2 there, number 2 and number 2, and gets a piece.
Monty takes it away from Foster.
Great job there by Henderson with the quick hands.
Yeah, Worsham tried to do just a little bit too much with the ball that time.
Backing him down is Najee. Three-pointer on the way, and it's good. Count it for Monty Henderson. He's now got 5 in the game.
Maybe that'll get the Cardinal offense going.
I'm telling you, Monty can turn this game around for the Cardinals.
That's his 7th three-pointer of the season.
$10 on the shot clock. Cards working. 5 on the clock. Zotti worked him all the way up and off the glass. Eventually off of the Ponies. Cardinals with possession.
Been really impressed with Agnew, though. His determination and the fact that has no fear as far as taking on and attacking the goal.
Yeah, he's
so
been.
Let me pose a question to you guys. If you're Coach Heyer, is this where you want this game in the season? Number 3 or 4 here in conference
Yeah, so you can play 4 times in the year.
Or would you rather see these guys a little deeper into the season before the first matchup?
Well, definitely gives you plenty to say, okay, we could probably work on this or work on that. Nice touch from Zotti. But, man, good point, because this is one of those that both these teams are.
But also you got to think about, they went to Angelina the other night. That's another strong opponent for them.
Yep.
And, had to go to overtime to win it.
Oh, here's a battle going on. Oh, they're going to give him. Coach, tell us how you really feel. It's on your monitor right there. He was not happy with that one. Worsham and Conard going on.
Well, here's the thing about it. I've had more coaches through the years tell me the game you absolutely hate worse than any game on your schedule is the last game before the holiday break.
That's a tough one.
The kids sometimes have shut it down.
A 3 on the way. Knocks down another one. And on a day when the three-pointers have carried them.
Aiden Agnew with that one for the
They got
Ponies.
12 points out of their 19 from three-point land.
Shooting with space there. Not much, but enough to get up and over. And it comes through back to a 1-point game. Oh, Miss Braylon bouncing free down low. Backs him down. Oh, too easy.
Nice move by Braylon Winger there.
That's a big-time move by Braylon Winger.
Talked to Tim. He backed him down in there. Little head fake to the left and went to the right, and nothing there except backboard for him.
Beautiful. Here come the Cards on a run. Oh, lost possession. Hustling back. Najee forced the steal, but then it was taken right back. 4 minutes to go. First half of play. 3-point ball game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock for the Ponies. That's short.
Way short. Oh, goes past a couple of Cards. Offensive rebound by Panola. Worsham gives way. Shot. Not there. Going up to get it is Henderson down. Pushing the pace. Winger on the right side. Looking for help. Finds Henderson. Baseline jumper up and won't go. Zotti some way, somehow almost got that.
He kept it alive, but it went to a Pony and
I think he used a pony horse. Isn't that what they call that in gymnastics?
He was riding that pony.
He got up. Oh, man. Knocked around, but they are physical. Both teams.
Lonnie Henderson bailed them out right there, guys.
It is. Both of these teams, I think, are got to be feeling it at this point. I mean, they are battling up and down the floor. Of course, the one thing we talk about a Greg Heyer team is always going to be that they. Oh man. They're gonna be down the stretch. They're gonna be more conditioned. I would put them up against anyone as far as conditioning is concerned. But both teams are definitely needing that conditioning today. 2.5 to go. First half of play. 3-point ball game. Daring him to take it. Carpenter fades. Missed it.
Strong defense there by Monty Henderson. Nice feed up to Braylon Winger.
Winger goes and flows through the basket with a two-handed stuff. Wanger all the.
So this is what I was looking for, guys. This was a second opportunity that Trinity Valley had here. They'd scored, and then Ponies came down and turned it over, and they couldn't convert, and then they did it again. This time they did convert. Let's see if they can continue this momentum here.
Yeah, Benny, you talk about it all the time. You got to make them pay. You get a steal, make them pay. They do there.
It's a wasted opportunity otherwise.
Here's a drive. Wanger again. Left hand, not there. Foul and going to the free throw line. Worsham got hands on knees. I think he took a shot there.
And I think Tom used the boxing analogy earlier, so I'm going to stick with that. It's what you see in a boxing match. You wait for that one weakness. Your opponent drops his gloves for just a moment.
Boom, you got to take that shot.
And that's what the Cardinals are doing right now.
That's it. That's it.
Coach Rollison's going to burn a timeout to talk it over. 5-point ball game here with 1:42 to go in the half. We'll step away. More after this on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
To the clear. He passes it straight.
That was amazing.
Oh my God.
CC immediately having dominant control here.
A 13-5 run has given the Cardinals a 24-19 lead with 1:42 left in the first half. Back to Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny. I think the difference here, Tom, they are getting out on the break here recently. They're filling in on transition. Here's a look at it.
Well, they gotta take advantage of these turnovers, and
Wanger gets that one to fall.
Yeah, Braylon Winger is leading scoring with 7 for the Cardinals.
And got off to a quiet start.
Yeah, Jack Duffy handed me some stats here, and he gets both of them to fall. That's great.
Goes 2 for 2 there. So back up to a 7-point lead just like that with a good closeout defensively and then fill in the lane in transition.
Don't give up a three-pointer here.
Exactly.
Good point, man, because they have lived by that 3. Here's one stepped up, shot. Had a pretty clean look. Wanger's going to get tackled at the 25. Cardinals with possession.
He did get the first down, though. He
picked
up the first down yardage on the play.
Oh, my goodness.
Tim Howard with a pretty quick little quick.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, these guys, they kind of feel it. I think they know they got them on.
Yeah, before we went to the break there, guys, that was C.J. Worsham's second foul.
That's
and
huge.
so
That's big.
He's sitting on the bench right now.
You got to take advantage of that, right?
Exactly.
Here's Zadi with a.
Braylon's got his.
Durrell with a shot.
Oh, nice shot by Durrell.
With a step back.
That was a nice touch from the 6'11" freshman. Actually, first-year Cardinal.
Another turnover.
They are putting them on the ropes right here. Long way to go in this first half. A minute, and you're up to a 9-point ball game.
Yeah, and we always talk about the last 4 or 5 minutes of the half, Tim, and the Cardinals have really been the superior team.
They have.
In that time span to end the first half.
Another thing that stood out to me, guys, Amani Henderson has been on before that time. Oh, here we
Oh, they held him. He was coming around the bend, and she was coming around the mountain. Tom, you saw it coming.
Yeah, but Henderson's been on the floor over 16 minutes in this first half of play. Braylon Winger's been on the court 15 minutes of the first half of play. So
that rotation is starting to really tighten up a little bit.
Got to get it in, guys.
Let me correct something. I said Durrell, freshman, first year with the Cardinals, the sophomore here at Trinity Valley. Boy, he's had a couple of big moments here, especially on the defensive side. That basket last time.
5 on the shot clock.
Wanger sizing him up. 2, lets it fly,
Got
puts it through. Braylon Wanger, he's got a little extra bounce in his step after that one.
Big time player.
Puts him in double digits. Got to stop here. Going to have a chance at the
Monty
buzzer.
got his hands on the ball to steal.
Shot won't go. Cleared, and the Cardinals finish it out 30-19. I'll say if I'm going to put my pen down and let Benny Rogers or Tom Sherham do some mathematics here on the closeout of that half.
At the 8:29 timeout, the Cardinals were down 14-11. They're now up 30-19. That tells you what you need to know.
That says it all right there.
They took advantage of those turnovers, and that's what they got to do.
That's a 19-5 run, Tim. I'm doing the math.
Well,
here.
I appreciate that. And I know I'm on camera, so I will slide my calculator away. But all Cardinals to close out that last bit, and that's what you want.
No doubt about it. Well, let's take a break. We're here at the holiday break, so no cardettes for you to perform by. So we'll listen to some messages from our sponsors. We'll be back and be ready for the second half. 30-19 Cardinals at the half.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
I was a runner. I was up to running 3 miles a day every morning. When I was diagnosed with lung cancer, I was shocked because I'm not a smoker. Baylor, Scott & White, the facility, the staff, everyone has been so amazing. I love the fact that I can breathe.
When I first heard that I had cancer, I was referred to Baylor Scott & White immediately. It was really important for me to be able to get my chemotherapy and everything here because I wanted to be close to my friends, my family. They were so confident and made me feel at ease and supported me. I felt like I was their only patient, and I knew they had several people that they were dealing with, but I was the most important person.
I had like a week of headaches. Throughout that week, I went to my local hospital. They referred me to Baylor Scott & White. They gave me an MRI. The tumor that was inside of my head was cancer. Baylor Scott & White has given me this new technology that helps decrease the growth rate of my cancer cells. The doctor I have right now, he's just amazing. It's a great feeling to know the guy who's taking care of me actually really cares about me.
Baylor Scott & White Health, changing cancer care for life.
Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to. Find someone that'll die for you. 'Cause it's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to.
Slot Ski is a mega meaty sandwich. Tons of meat!
slot, ski, sloppy, mouthful.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich, you'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich.
Push me and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
We gave it headlamps that shine through the darkest days. It has an engine that can take us farther than ever before. Its truck bed has the capacity to carry the weight of the world, and its color can change everything. Because when called upon, this Ram is the only truck built to serve the greater good.
Bro, you pick the sauce. I'll let you pick it.
This one. I like the honey mustard. Yeah, I'm a gravy guy. Honey mustard.
Honey mustard's good. That creamy pepper?
The buffalo sauce.
Creamy pepper sauce. Is this new? That's not new. No way. You lying. Hold this real quick. Hold on.
Hey, I might just eat both of them together instead of just one by one.
Very sweet and spicy.
I can do this. Hey, don't do it.
Are you looking for a school with a champion mindset? Look no further than Trinity Valley Community College, the home of champions. Become a part of a community where excellence is the norm. A school that provides nationally accredited programs, award-winning groups, vibrant life, and dedicated support. We are ready to start you on your path to success. Become a Cardinal champion today by applying at apply.tvcc.edu.
And we are back at halftime here at Leon Spencer Court at historic Cardinal Gym. The Cardinals are using a 19-5 run to close the half to take a 30-19 lead in a game that was seesaw back and forth all the way. Benny Rogers, Tom Sherem, and Tim Howard with you. And Tim, we'll get back to the game, but something that struck me at halftime. This is our last broadcast of the 2025 calendar year on the Cardinal Sports Network. This is the 17th season of the Cardinal Sports Network. And I was just thinking, I was jotting some things down. Some firsts we had during this calendar year.
It was a big year.
We did the athletic banquet for the first time ever. We did SWJCFC Media Day for the first time ever. We got a brand new command center.
That command center
still to show off.
Yeah.
And we did simultaneous sports going on at the same time.
25.
What
a ride!
A couple of notes that I made.
That's good stuff.
It's been a great 2025 for the Cardinal Sports Network.
Got me looking forward to 26 already. Goodness. And how about we ending it right here with this this one here, the first half. It's been just crazy. So, Tom, I know you got some numbers there.
Yeah, well, I want to chime in on what Benny was just talking about right there. I just asked Branson, Cardinal Sports Network, 49 events this semester and over 100 events last year.
Oh, wow.
That they put out. Yeah, some numbers here. Points off of turnovers. Trinity Valley, 9 points off of turnovers. Total rebounds, Trinity Valley, 20. Panola, 16. I think that's something there that got to take note of, and looking good for Trinity Valley.
Benny, one of the things we came on the air talking about was defense, protecting the nest, if you will. Red wall defense. They held them to under 20. That looked like that was going to be.
Yeah, this is the first time this year is I on my chart where they would have held the team in the teams in the first half. This gets back to what they did last year 10 times during the course of the season.
That's big time, and you're getting a chance to look at some of the highlights there. Once Wanger got going, that was a difference in that first half as far as I'm concerned.
I know he missed his first 2 shots, maybe his first 3, and then he wound up leading the Cardinals in the first half with 10 points.
Yeah, and they came in such a big spur.
And none of those 3-pointers. He worked for all those points.
All of that was effort. And, Panola had to kind of go regroup. I expect the second half that they're going to come back with more intensity. And Trinity Valley is going to have to set the pace again as we get ready for the second half.
And one thing we need to watch is C.J. Worsham, their big guy inside, who was averaging 12.5 points, 7.2 rebounds. Tom mentioned this right before the first half ended. I think picked up his second foul. So if the Cardinals go at him really early on and get him in that third, then they've got some decisions to make on the Panola bench.
That's exactly right. Yeah, he picked up his second foul there shortly before the end of the first half.
And if you can get him in and pick up that third foul, and then, boy, they're a different team when he wasn't on the floor. They were really not nearly as effective.
Panola's basketball, Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny Rogers. Along with Tom Sherham, Cardinals in the home Grays. Back to action here to start the second half. Good take to the bucket. Gets it up and over. A couple of cards rising, but easy bucket in the paint.
Yeah, Coach Howard wasn't happy with that right there.
No surprise, Greg Howard not happy about that.
No.
12 of Panola's 19 points in the first half came from beyond the 3-point stripe.
Working, little offense, turns, wide open look. Finishes that. MJ Wardlow gets the bucket.
You can't give MJ that open look.
He's now with 7 here in the contest. Working around the perimeter. Cut off inside there. Oh, little dip. Goes up and finishing hard at the rim. Nice.
Well, and you can see what Panola's strategy is at the second half. They're going to come out and attack the goal.
That's it. They're going to drive it to the inside. They're going to make Trinity Valley play defense, which is what we expect to see, but can't be that easy, guys.
No.
Left it short, and it's pulled away in the paint. Worsham with the steal. Yeah, Bellevue definitely energized his teammates after that posterization at the net, at the rim.
Tim, I mentioned that the Cardinals went on a 19-5 run to end the first half to take the lead at the halftime. Down at Angelina in Lutton the other night, they went on a 13-1 run to end the first half to take a 4-point lead at halftime down there.
Yeah, that's huge. That was a great closeout of that first half. Working around, step up, 3 on the way, not there. Last off of the shot out of bounds on the Cardinals. 9-point ball game here, opening 2 minutes of play. It was 30-19 at the break. Big, crucial part of this ball game, the start of this, and it looks like Panola's coming out making the Cards work. No surprise, nobody expects anything less.
No.
Trouble in the paint.
It's pretty obvious, just what Benny said a while ago. Ponies are going to take it to the basket here.
They've got to find an answer. That is not there. That's all on defense there.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Forced them to have to fire up something long range late in the shot clock. Cardinals getting it done again. So yeah, the Cardinals bring Monty Henderson walking it up the floor for the Valley here.
So another thing I noticed about the first half of play, Trinity Valley only had 4 turnovers in the first half. Panola had 7.
Yeah, 4 is a very acceptable number.
Yeah.
Redhead.
Seven's not shabby, by any stretch.
No, it's not. But yeah, you see it down.
But when the Cardinals had 9 points off turnovers, they made the most of them.
Entry level. Durrell with the ball. Back up top. Wenger gets inside. Left hand off the glass. Finish. Well, that was an adjustment mid-air there. Good closeout. But he says, "Oh, let me just go around you." That was well executed. Nice take on the baseline. Good answer.
Somebody's going to take a seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bellevue made a nice.
Probably going to be MJ there, but
offensive foul coming here. That one will be on Durrell.
Greg Hire asking, "What are we doing?"
Sometimes I think we've got him mic'd up, and then I realize, no, that's not him mic'd up.
Of which I will vouch. There is no satisfactory answer.
Yeah, you're right. That's the benefit of Coach. We don't have to mic him up. It's almost a given. He's just so great. 9-point ball game here, early second half of play in this pivotal Region 14 matchup. Last game before the holidays here. Last game of 2025. Talked about 104 events last year in 25. About half of that this semester, and one of which was yesterday, the graduation here for.
Yeah, we had a nice graduation yesterday over at Athens High School. I don't know the exact numbers that walked, Tim, but we were up there close to that 300 mark, if not a little over 300.
Congrats to all of those in the fall graduation.
Yep.
Zadi with a turnaround. Not there. It's going to be controlled by the Ponies. Eventually tracked down by Agnew.
Yeah, Panola's doing a great job of making the Cardinals be one and done on their misses.
9-point ball game. Inside 16 minutes to go here in this one. Cardinals trying to close out defensively here. Shot over the top, way off the mark. It's going to be controlled that time by Najee Graham. Monty on the setup on the right side. Braylon, they are not giving him to the left. He's having to work his way around. Oh, man, got a lot of hand there. Right in front of us. Timeout again. Same kind of scenario as earlier, Benny, and they burned one here early in the second half. So 34-25, Trinity Valley up 9 over Panola right here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
The spicy crispy chicken sandwich comes in a foil bag, not just to keep all that crispy juicy tenderness warm, but to let you see the look on your face when that spicy pepper sauce hits. Mickey D's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Back at Cardinal Gym, Cardinals up 34-25 here at the 15-25 mark of the second half. They led 30-19 at the half. It's been a kind of a standoff here to start this second half, but Panola has got to be feeling pretty good, though, about the fact that the Cardinals have not extended that lead.
And to the Cardinals' credit, I mean, you know, they haven't let Panola go on that big run. Because, Benny, going into the break, we talked about the difference is the run and the surges. And so far, Trinity Valley has kind of held them at bay.
So before the timeout there, I was a little disappointed. Panola player had Braylon Winger and just absolutely grabbed him and just pulled him away from the basketball and nothing called. But that's why I'm on the headset and they're wearing the stropped shirts, I guess. So.
Des Carpenter goes strong. I agreed with you on it. But to his credit, he did a great job shielding, I think, because the official, all he saw was his backside to him.
Yeah.
But, boy, it was perfect if you want to give me and Tom a whistle, which isn't going to happen.
But had the foul been called, that would have been number 3 on Worsham.
That would have been huge. Missed shot. Here come the Ponies on the push.
Points in the paint have picked up for Panola here in this second half.
Yeah, they've made the most of their opportunities for sure. 7-point ball game. Chance to cut it to 4 with a 3. Skip pass over in the corner, working the perimeter. From the top, on the way, boy, he's starting to heat up, and that is Des Carpenter. He's got 5 in the last 2 possessions.
So, Tim, you're banned from talking about three-pointers for Panola the rest of the game.
No more three-point talk for me.
Yeah.
None.
My goodness. Yeah, 34-30, Trinity Valley. And a 30-19 lead at halftime. So, Panola has come out here and...
Here's the thing, you don't have to worry about me talking about it because Coach is yelling about it. Defend the perimeter. Here's a 3 on the way other end. Not there. Rebound taken. Najee Graham with that all hustle.
Yeah, Najee had a 1-on-2 battle going right there.
You can take that to the bank there. Zadi on the drive and the finish. Goes high, finger roll at the rim. 6-point ball game.
Yeah, Zadi was the one that put up the 3 that didn't go, but when he got it back in his hands, he said, I'm going to the bucket with it, and he did.
And that was what led to success early on for Trinity Valley. Braylon got to the bucket a couple of times. Worsham trying to back him down. That's no easy task against Lubaki. 3, right side. It's good. They are hitting from behind the arc.
You know, it might have been a little of their strategy. They started out going hard inside, and now they pulled out and hit a couple of 3s from outside. So
kind of opened it up.
See what happens here on the Cardinal defense.
3-point ball game. Inside 13 minutes to go. Trinity Valley getting up. Oh, knocked out of bounds. A foul called here. Is that going to be on Worsham? No, it's going to be on number 10.
Yeah, to Panola's credit, Tim, they have battled back and fought back, and now they've got this thing down to within a 3-pointer.
First foul of the ball game for Mason Powell.
They called that on number 10, but there wasn't a number 10 on the court.
Here's a look at it. That's going to be Worsham. That's Worsham on the replay. Let's see. We're still trying to clarify over here as the free throw is good. That's a big foul. I want to make. Still, free throw is up and good. So 2 for 2 there. Extends it to a 5-point game. Now got to get that clamp down D going again here. See if they can't neutralize Panola, who's come out strong here in the second half. Najee with a good close in the paint. Close off, cut him off at the top. Oh man, good drive. I don't know, can you get better D than that? He was on him, just a great finish.
They're showing no fear in going to the tech of the rim.
Monty, kick out. Still a 3-point ball game, 15 on the shot clock. Going strong. That's going to be on, is it going to be Worsham?
I believe that's going to be on Worsham, guys.
That will be, well, number 32.
32.
32.
Yeah, good. He's looking like, wait a second. Leon.
Yeah, I like CJ, but.
Leon's just like, that's not me. That's my, oh, okay. That is my Well, he's got 3 fouls now, too. But
taking one for your teammate.
Worsham may be telling him, thank you, man.
He ought to owe him a combo meal somewhere.
Yeah.
That one is up and good. So Monty now with 8 points. Oh, he never even touched him on the replay.
He wasn't even close to it.
It was
sorry,
definitely.
but
It was definitely. It was number 45, and I'll leave it there. Or 42, C.J. Worsham. Goes 2 for 2 at the stripe. Back up to 5-point lead. See if they can close down the defense here. Get it going again. Everybody's working around. Oh, there's a foul coming away from the ball, and they're going to get Durrell. That will be his third. Third foul coming on him. So inside 12 minutes to go, we got a timeout here. It's a media timeout. 5-point ball game, TVCC and Panola right here, right now from Trinity Valley on the Cardinals Sports Network.
We gave it headlamps that shine through the darkest days. It has an engine that can take us farther than ever before. Its truck bed has the capacity to carry the weight of the world, and its color can change everything. Because when called upon, this Ram is the only truck built to serve the greater good.
Each McDonald's crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich comes with juicy pickles. Although some may prefer to remove them, we don't understand you. But we respect you. McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
An 11-point Cardinal halftime lead, 30-19, is down to 5 now, 40-35 with 11:47 left here in this second half. Benny Rogers, Tim Howard, and Tom Sharon with you this afternoon on the Cardinal Sports Network on our final webcast of the calendar year 2025. Our next one will be on Wednesday, January the 7th, when the Cardinals take on Coastal Bend, and a tip-off will be at 7 o'clock here at Leon Smith Court, Historic Cardinal Gym. Back to you, Tim.
Thank you so much here, Benny, as they take the floor here. 5-point ball game. Panola, definitely their style is getting to the bucket here. And like you said, Tom, they've been able to open up from behind the arc after that. They're going to try to continue more of that,
Yeah,
you would think.
I was kind of impressed there with Panola, how they started out this half by driving into the paint. Then they pulled back out for that three-pointer, and they got themselves back into the ball game here.
Yeah, so here come the Ponies set up underneath, trying to go up underneath, but have to set up top. Inside 12 minutes to go in this one. Offensive foul coming here. Easy call for the official.
Let's think about this game here, guys. Based on last year's game, right before the holiday break, the Cardinals went on the road, lost to Panola down there, but it was a road game, and you could kind of say, okay, we'll get them in our place. That's why the pressure's on the Cardinals today, I think, to get this one before the holiday break. You've got to go to the Cardinals the second time around.
Exactly, yeah. You know, for both squads, you don't want to go into the holiday break on a loss.
No.
But you're exactly right, because Trinity Valley's got to go on the road later in the season at Panola.
That's on Worsham, and they'll make that. Well, let me make sure. He's like, is that my four? They've only got him for. Oh, they caught it on number 2.
Worsham was holding up.
I think you forgot the 4 is what.
Exactly.
42.
My goodness.
Well, that was it. Jump stop. Hang spins.
Goodness.
Not there. Nice board, though, from Armani. So Monty Henderson gets it out top. They set it 15 on the clock. MJ hanging, shooting, scoring high. I changed it to 3-4 on that. I don't even know if there's a 3-4 on the floor.
There's not a 3-4 on the floor. 32 on the floor. There's a 4 on the floor.
Nice drive, but couldn't finish inside. Worsham with the rebound. Gets another opportunity, and now finally picked up by Najee. Graham with the good hands on the baseline. Nice pass underneath. It's up and good. Maybe we'll get a look at that replay at the next stoppage of play. And here is another surge, Benny. It's a 9-point ball game.
Well, it is, and it started on the defensive end.
It did, exactly. And that's where it always starts, is on that defensive end.
Well, that's
we
true.
know that.
That's true.
10 minutes to go here in the first half of play. It lets it fly, and boy, that was an uncontested one. Kind of got the screen up top and was able to let that fly in
set
space.
A good screen for him there.
Under 10 minutes left here in the game, and the Winger's about to check back into the contest with the Cardinals.
So looking back at that, I hate to go back and beat a dead horse, but the replay is going to show you clearly that foul was on Worsham. They said 34. There's not even a 34 in the game. There's another bucket. It's an 8-point lead now as MJ puts that one up and through. He's now got 11 and in double figures. Thought about a 3 there, and the way they've been knocking them down, Tom. Coach is probably thinking, Coach Rollins is thinking, that's not a bad idea. There he goes on the mission. This time not there. Zotti is, though, for the Cardinals. He'll pull it down. 9:05 to go. It's an 8-point ball game.
Durrell thought about it.
Yeah, he did. Now gets it in the paint. Pass off underneath. Up is Najee for 2. Nicely done.
That's his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, those have been a quiet, because he's been all over the floor.
Yeah,
but had a
He's played hard for the Cardinals out here this afternoon.
Double-digit lead again.
Stolen by, nice save underneath, or on the baseline. Here comes the
Durrell's
Cardinals.
wanting a foul. Worsham's wanting a foul. Neither one of them got it.
Now they're both coming back down the floor. MJ, Najee. Here comes Zotti, up and not going to get it to fall. But the big man does take a fall. Popping back up, getting some help back up. Very, very physical on both ends of the floor. You just had Worsham and Durrell banging on one side, on the other end. Zotti is getting helped up off the floor. Any surprises here, guys? Here's another look at that foul. Boy, I'll tell you this.
I think it was on 22.
It was. That foul was on 22.
Oh,
that was just moments ago there.
Okay.
So as Zotti's at the stripe here, he lets that one fly. It gives him now only his 5th point, but we've seen him get it going in a hurry. He's one of those guys that really can flip the switch and flip the script all in one smooth motion.
So Panola got it into 3 at one point, 33-30, and now it's back up to 49-38.
Goes 2 for 2 there. Up to the largest lead of the ball game here, 50-38. Kind of withstood the storm. Now trying to put the clamps down and build off of that. Inside 15 to go on the shot clock. Jahan's going to get a good closeout, then a swat from Zotti. And a tie-up coming here. That'll be
Cardinals
favoring the Cards.
I'm looking. Braylon Winger right there, just fighting for the ball, guys. And Cardinals fortunate there. Arrow was pointing towards them.
Timeout here. I think Coach Rollison was wanting a foul before the tie-up. He might have been going to call another timeout. Who knows?
Don't know.
Inside 8 minutes to go. When we come back, it's 50-38. Benny, let's keep it here. What do you say we just talk it over, man? We've got a chance to do a little number crunching here.
Well, yeah, I was looking at the last media timeout at the 11:47 mark. The Cardinals were up 40-35, and now it's 50-38. So in that little 5-minute spurt that we've seen, the Cardinals have taken control again.
Tom, what has been the difference here to get back to this little surge?
Not to run it in the ground, but it's defense. It's all Trinity Valley's defense and taking advantage of the turnovers and building that back up to a 12-point lead here.
Benny, one thing that continues to impress me is, Lubaki. Zotti, you may hold him down on the scoring side of things for a little bit, but he's eventually going to get his.
He's going to get his points, but he does the little things.
Absolutely.
The backside rebounds, offside rebound, keeping it. We've seen how many rebounds we've seen him just tap them alive and keep them alive.
Kept it alive. So he may not can get to it, but one of his teammates will with the tap back. We've seen that all afternoon. Tom?
Yeah, it's a no question is why he was the National Player of the Year this past year, and he's one of the leaders of this team, if not the leader.
As the cards go, it goes through number 6. Cardinals trying to build on a 12-point lead in this contest. Inside 8 minutes to go.
Jahan Foster now taking over the direction of the offense.
And Jay finds an entry level. There goes the man we were just talking about, the big fella, finishing in the paint.
Yeah, that's a nice feed inside to Zadi.
But he is a complete player. He can do it, has the touch, can also be very physical. Out of bounds. Oh.
Yeah. Jahan Foster thought that it was off of Panola, but referees thought different.
Jahan was putting some intensity on him right there in front of that Panola bench, and that almost cost him.
So Monty Henderson checks back in for Trinity Valley, and this young man has had an absolute fantastic game here this afternoon. 9 points, probably is leading in time on the court for the Cardinals.
Rebound, Zadi. Here come the Cardinals. Tom, did you get that last jersey full in front of us? I thought I was like, am I imagining that? A handful of jersey, boy.
Yeah.
Shot on the way. Not going to get the roll this time.
Yeah, I think MJ kind of forced that one unnecessarily there, but
see if they can't keep that defensive pressure on here. Get another turnover on the defensive side of the ball. Long 3 on the way. Not this time, but an offensive rebound. The put back. Not there. Conair.
Ari with the rebound.
Bringing it up.
Braylon has been wide open over here in this.
Oh, boy. Right place at the right time there. Good pass. Down low. The finish inside. Musa Kanari with a bucket. That was all on that pass. So quick vision and good awareness.
Exactly. Great ball distribution by the Cardinals.
Approaching 6 minutes to go here. Fights through the traffic now. Whistle stoppage of play. Going to the free throw line will be Jordan Ford for Panola.
They got MJ with the foul there. That's his first of the game.
So MJ picks that one up.
6:03 left. Cardinals up 54-38 here in this final game of the 2025 portion of the 2025-26 season. Trying to go to 11-1 in this first half of the season.
This team has been really built to withstand anything, because you can see this Panola team. They've definitely got they've got a war chest, but Cardinals have sustained themselves through it. First free throw, no good.
So Worsham checks back in for Panola and saw the Aiden Agnew, and they've been big contributors here in this game.
Indeed they have. 1 of 2 at the stripe. 54-38.
Des Carpenter comes back in the game for the Ponies.
6:03 to go. Now 54-39 after the make.
Yeah, early on, Carpenter's the reason that the Ponies got back into this game and got it within 33-30 is because of Carpenter.
Oh, yep. Nice pass. Conair. Oh, Canar's shot wouldn't go. He did a great job to get the ball in traffic there and wasn't able to finish. 15-point ball game. Cardinals trying to close out. Head fake, got him in the air. Shot won't go. Monty with the rebound.
Monty has great leaping ability.
Well, he does. Jump through the roof, up off the glass, and good.
Makes it go.
He does that pretty good, too.
Yeah, he does. That's 11 for him tonight.
Yeah, into double figures with that bucket there. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Tom, you mentioned it might have been Benny, the fact that we're at the break. It was Benny going into the break as far as halftime. That shot not there, but still pretty good crowd on hand. Students have been out of class. Last year in Panola, it was evident.
Well, if me
it
and
was
you hadn't have been there, there wouldn't have been the four, maybe 3 or 4 people
Four
there.
people, no, Jim. It was the Cardinal faithful did fill up pretty well, but it was a decisive advantage for Trinity Valley.
First one was just 5 points for Panola. That's well below his 12.5 average. Now, granted that he's spent some time on the bench, but
By design, right? I mean, you talked about the fact that Braylon, as a foul's coming here, that Braylon was covered up by design. I feel like the Cardinals were definitely on Worsham's track today. So that is the third foul on Conner. 4:23 to go in this one. Shaping up nicely for Trinity Valley here. They have continued to weather the storm. I'm just trying to take care of possessions. And
So at what point here, guys, if you're Panola, do you begin to get a little panic going?
Well, I think what you're about to say, I was about to say myself, Tom, you're about to see them start just setting up outside the three-point perimeter. And so
they're going to have to.
And bombing away.
They're going to have
They're going to revert back to what gets them to a lot of wins.
Right.
They're going to have to in a hurry here. Cardinals being very methodical, not putting in the freezer yet, but running the clock.
Yeah, you can do this, but you don't want to get yourself down to where you're forcing up a shot with 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
No.
That guy right there, he kind of helps things along. They work it with 5. Monty in the paint. Still going to be Cardinal basketball, but only 1 on the clock. So it's going to be a catch and shoot situation.
Got a media timeout.
So Tim, whose hands do you get it in with one tick on the clock?
Oh, they're gonna call Husky, and they're gonna call Husky backdoor slammy. No, I don't know. I would go to Wenger. I mean, he's probably catch and shoot. What do you think, Benny? What do you like on this one? Got 1 on the shot clock. Benny's like, well, let me draw it up for you, fellas. I'm right here in the huddle.
I was trying to see who's on the floor for the Cardinals. If
Zotti's
Zotti's out there, they're going to
Zotti's on the floor right now.
You're going to get a high pass to Zotti and let him tap it.
Yeah, I'm either Wenger or Zotti.
Thanks, sir. So with 3:32 to go, you're in a good spot here with a 17-point advantage. Trinity Valley trying to improve to 11-1, 4-0 in conference play. And we talked about it, Tom. They have been through pretty much a blender of a schedule. You had Angelina on the road this past Wednesday night. That was a overtime game. Benny.
Yeah, and Tyler on the road's no piece of cake.
Tyler at Wagstaff is never easy. So this will be a great way to end it up. You got some new numbers there for us.
Yeah, my big one here, 15 points off the turnovers for Trinity Valley.
Wow. 1 on the clock. Catch, shot at the buzzer. Not much time to work with there, but had a pretty clean look at it, just not really a lot of time to get what he wanted.
The 17-point Cardinal lead with 3:29 left now. You kind of like those odds.
Also here, 18 of the 39 for Panola is off of 3-pointers today, guys.
One more time on that one. What was
18 of the 39 is off of 3-point.
6 big threes have kept them in it. They're going to have to get hot again in a hurry.
Well, Panola had 19 points in the first half, and they got 20 here in the second half, and with 3 minutes to go in the game. So they've got to break their scoring trend to get back in this one now.
Block inside. Monty Henderson got a piece of that one. 3 minutes to go. Cardinals.
Well, Benny, it's just obvious they hadn't played Trinity Valley before. They don't have that word defense on the back of their uniform for just the looks.
No, they don't. That's for sure. Cardinals trying to win for a 9th time to close out this first half of the season.
7 going strong, hanging and drawing the foul. Desire going to the bucket.
This is more like a Cardinal defensive effort that we were used to seeing all of last year. I mean, coming into today's game, the Cardinals were giving up 60.3 points a game. That's about 5 more than they were giving up about this time last year.
Mm-hmm. They are definitely, one of the things.
And that's what that, that's what that Florida trip thrown into.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, there's no cupcakes on this schedule.
No.
This team is.
There are no strength in motions the Cardinals play.
So they'll take on anyone and everyone, and they are They are shaping up to make another strong run here early next spring. Missed them both.
Well, that's not the way to close out a game.
No. 2.5 to go in this one here. Cardinals, number 4 ranked team in the nation.
It's got to start raining threes, if you ask me.
Yeah, they can't be shy from behind the arc, because that right there, as good a look as that was, it's not going to get it done, and they don't get it done. Cardinals with a rebound.
But if you're Trinity Valley, you still got to take advantage of these missed opportunities by Panola, these turnovers and missed shots. You got to bring it back down the court. And
get that shot clock down to about 10 and then put up the first good look you get.
Yep.
Good drive. Burrell with the bucket inside, uses the left hand in his body, and he gets the bucket.
He's in double digits now.
Look up there at that scoreboard as far as the distribution, the production. 11, 8, 12, 10, 11 points. I mean, you can't get any more balanced than that, can you?
No, that's what you're looking for.
Card's about to fill up the floor here before the end of this semester or the end of the break going into 20.
Get out there and get in line.
I thought Benny was getting tapped on the shoulder. I saw you getting loose over there.
Greg will never get that desperate. I feel that good about a game.
So Jallo, McCurry, Zay Ferguson, Mason Williams, and Luke Webbles all check in.
Hey, the Cardinal fans are recognizing the effort today because they know what a big game this was and how good Panola is.
Yeah, you put them on ice with 1.5 minutes to go. This one looked like it could. Late in the second half, going into that last break, it looked like a different ballgame.
Well, this got down to a 3-point game, folks. It got down to a 3-point game.
So now with a little over 90 seconds to go, you're looking at 18. And well-deserved break for those players that just stepped out. 15 on the clock. Al goes down low. Tate McCurry for 3. Tate McCurry for 3. The 6'4" freshman out of Baton Rouge. Well, that was a nice touch. Answer on the other end. Nope. Going to be rebounded by Mason Williams. Cardinals for another 3. Not there. Tapped around. McCurry almost tapped that over to Ferguson. Final 45 seconds here. Three on the way, left wing. Not there, a foul coming here. I believe this might be on Luke. Well,
it's on Zay Ferguson.
Okay.
Number 10 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Zay out of Zachary, Louisiana. He's a 6'4" freshman, picks up a foul.
So, Benny, I know we don't come out and name players of the game and stuff, but who stood out to you here today in this one?
Well, that's a good question. I think the steadiest performer the Cardinals had was Armani Henderson.
Yes, sir.
I think the player that got the Cardinals going was Braylon Winger, no surprise.
I agree with
you.
you.
And the player who did the little things, that always does the little things, is Zadi Labaki. But then you can't discount the contributions of MJ Wardlow either. He had some big shots when the Cardinals were starting to do their pull away.
I had the same thoughts. I thought that Amani Henderson had a great game today and stepped up in a leadership role here when he needed to. But also Braylon Winger did get the spark going.
Good point. Oh, missed that opportunity there with 13.6 to go.
It's a couple times today Tate's gotten a pass over in the corner and stepped on the out of bounds line.
Well, he does have a beautiful shot though when he can. Hangs got a piece of that on the backside. Al got a hand on it. So Jallo.
Well, the rest of the league is going to see this score and think, my gosh, they blew them out. But it really was not a blowout. It was a methodical blowout if you're going to say it was a blowout.
Yeah, that's a good point. Shot is going to be short. That's how it ends. 61-42. Cardinals roll today after earning this one. And big win for the guys in red. Actually, the gray defense that Tom
Yeah,
loves to go with.
Gray and red.
Gray and red, and they earned it today. Big win for Trinity Valley. We'll get a chance to talk with Coach Greg Heyer here in a couple of moments. While we're getting him for the interview, let's just take a moment to talk about some of the moments in this game that were so big and huge for Trinity Valley. I think immediately you start thinking about the fact that was a big stretch down there late in the second half.
It was.
Or first half, rather.
And you know, the thing that kind of stood out to me, Tim, in this is that it was not that Trinity Valley just, you know, blew them out totally, even though you look at that score of 61-42.
Yep.
But they were able to go in there at the times. They did it in the first half. They did it in the second half where they just gradually walk away.
Yeah, they did. They, as Benny said, the methodical W there to get it done. We get Coach Greg Heyer mic'd up here and a chance to hear from him. Let's turn over to Benny Rogers to get Coach Heyer going here.
Greg, as we get started, you went to Lufkin on Wednesday night and closed out the first half with a 13-1 run to take control of that game somewhat, and then eventually went into overtime. A 19-5 run to close out the first half here today did the same thing for you. This team shows great resiliency, just hanging tough with the game plan, and then finishing up the first half strong.
No doubt. At one point, I think we were down 9-3 on the glass, and we ended the half 24-16, I think, or 20-16. So, you know, rebounding is what we do. In the non-conference, we were a plus 24 on the glass, and in conference play, these 3 games, we've only been a plus 3 on the glass. And, you know, I thought that kind of determines how hard we're playing and how tough we're playing. And same thing at Angelina. You know, the game started off and they were making it a street fight and were real aggressive on the glass, and then we started controlling the glass, and then we can get out and transition and get some easy baskets in transition, and our depth, you know, is really good. It's really good.
I thought Armani Henderson had a very steady all-around game today for you.
He's getting better and better and better. He's, from the day he got here till today, I mean, he's made incredible strides. Him and Durrell are 2 guys that just have made unbelievable progress. I mean, today Desire is what he told me before the game. I've been calling him Desire ever since I started recruiting him, and I'm like, oh, finally you told me how to say your real last name and from London. But I mean, what a defensive performance he had on.
Yeah,
you know,
did.
You can argue that CJ is one of the best big men in all of the country, and Durrell was just he played with discipline. He didn't foul. I mean, he's every day he just gets better and better and better and better. And those 2 guys have really made a difference. I thought Najee Graham really gave us some.
He did. He came in and,
Yes, a physicality, a confidence to him that he played with today that, you know, I really liked to see as well. I mean, I'm just so proud of this group. I mean, think about it. This is my 9th year as a head coach. This is the toughest non-conference schedule. And obviously we've had 4 of the tougher conference games too when you talk about Angelina on the road, Tyler on the road, and getting Panola and Kilgore, you know, and on top of our non-conference schedule, I mean, it's our strength of schedule is top 5 in the country. And, you know, I told them before the game, we take care of business tonight. This is the best pre-Christmas team effort wins against the competition that we've played against that I've ever had. And I'm always, you know, 12-1, 11-2 at Christmas time, you know, but to do it against the strength of schedule and the teams that we did with this team, just, you know, you got to give the credit to Braylon and Zadie and MJ. Their leadership since this team has gotten together is the reason why we continue to get better.
Coach, you mentioned Tyler Angelina, of course, today against Panola, Florida. You handled all that. Is it one of those things where we need a break? It's great to have a break, but now we got a break.
Yeah.
Talk about the transition of having some downtime that won't be a problem, I know. But as a coach, how tough is it to say, man, we've earned a break, but now we got to take a break?
Yeah, and that's what I told him before the game. Be where your feet are tonight. This is normally the hardest game in junior college to coach, the game before break. And last year we lost this game before break at Panola. And I've lost this game multiple times as a head coach going into break because your mind is somewhere else because, the grind and you want to get home. You want to see your friends. You want to see your family. But you know what? This group, even today at shoot-around, I was like, dang, these guys are locked in.
That's awesome.
They're about this, and they enjoy the work. They enjoy the grind. They enjoy the process. And I never felt going into this game like this was like the game before Christmas, and I've felt that way pretty much on every one of the teams that I've coached. So, again, that goes back to our leadership, our sophomore leadership, and their excitement to represent Trinity Valley and our community and, play the right way and just – I'm really excited for this break. Now we get a couple weeks to
when do
enjoy.
You get them back?
The 28th. We'll come back and we'll have a film session that night, and then we'll start. The best thing we don't have class again till the 18th or the 20th.
The 20th. I
the
believe
20th.
Classes,
so
yeah.
we're going to be able to. When you don't have school, you have unlimited hours. So we're going to be able to do film. We're going to be able. This is the time of year. At post-Christmas break till second semester where the best teams in the country make the biggest jumps. And I am totally a believer in this team that they're going to make a huge jump. And
good to great.
Yeah, good to great. And that's it's easy to say, hard to do.
Oh, yeah.
It's really hard to do.
Monday night, I spoke with you just a little bit. You talked about 6 minutes in the TJC game and how you were so impressed. There was a 6-minute span in there that you thought that they played at their best. Is that transferring over? Are they picking up on that? Are they seeing what you saw?
Yeah, the one thing that we got to, I know tonight was an impressive performance. I would tonight because it was a physical game. It was an intense game. They got an All-American out there on the inside, but the competition and the physicality and how we're everybody's Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so
you are,
So
that's
everybody
exactly
is
right.
paying attention more in scouting report, more in what the coach is telling them, more in their game plan. And that's why I'm so proud of these guys because they're focusing just as much as the other team is on their opponent, and they're taking their best. And at the end of the day, like Benny said to start this, we're ending halves with runs because we're running teams out of gas because of our depth and our toughness and our conditioning and just our defensive relentlessness.
Well, Greg, as hard as it is for Tim and Tom not to believe this, these people aren't hanging around to talk to us when we get. So we're going to let you go, but we want to wish you and your family the best of Christmas. We know you had a bit of a health scare. We're glad to see you back with us and everything.
Absolutely.
And taking it easy on the officials.
Speaking of, I don't want to go against anything, but on the bench over here, how close do you monitor opponents' fouls?
Pretty close.
Close.
Yeah, they keep me updated on who's fouled. A big key tonight was trying to get CJ in foul trouble, and we did it in the first half.
Yeah.
We did it in the second half, and when he goes out of the game, the score normally goes in the wrong direction for Panola, and it did again
I'll
tonight.
just tell you, there was a couple of times there that there was numbers that were reported over here to the bench that were not on the floor.
Yeah, well,
and I'll just leave it at that. But anyway,
that's an uncontrollable for me.
Exactly. I understand.
Well,
Hey,
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Christmas to
you,
all of Cardinal Nation, and we look forward to getting back and
say anything to
continue
Mom
get
and
back.
Dad.
Yeah, Mom, I'll see you guys. Mom and Dad, I'll see you guys really soon, and I love you and appreciate everything.
That is Greg Heyer. His Cardinals are ranked 4th in the nation. They are 11-1 on the season, and they are 4-0 in conference play. And they will be back in action on Saturday, January the 3rd, when they go to Bossier City to take on Bossier Parish in a 2 p.m. tip-off. The next time they'll be here at Cardinal Gym will be on Wednesday, January the 7th, when they take on Coastal Bend at 7 p.m. Before we sign off, Tim,
Man, I just want to say Merry Christmas. No, how about that early Christmas gift today that's what it's all about right there, man. Great Cardinal victory, getting a big-time win, getting everything, the crowd support. It's going to be a fun 26.
Tom?
Well, one thing that really impresses me here is that this is Trinity Valley Community College, and there might have been a handful of students that were not playing basketball that were in this gym tonight, but the community came out, big support for Coach Heyer and his players, and that's the way that it ought to be. So my hat off to the community of Athens here and all that support Trinity Valley Community College, and again, wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I want to sign off this way. Donna Bennett, one of our longtime instructors here, gave us some candy at halftime. Mine is uneaten. This is Tom's right here.
That's mine. It's gone.
And the wrapper.
Don't tell my wife.
I noticed he hid it away from us again on the far end, so he want to make sure he had that. We love it.
Folks, on behalf of the entire Cardinal Sports Network team, and I do mean we have a team, and we have a bunch of individuals that you don't get to see that make all this possible. We wish you the merriest of Christmases, the happiest of New Years, and we will see you in 2026 on the Cardinal Sports Network. Thanks for being with us today.